Can you talk about maybe a favorite memory or a story that you have from your time as a community counselor so far?
Sure. Let's see. I really enjoy hearing from host families when they have created these fabulous bonds with their au pairs. So, for instance, one host family, their au pair came to them when their twin infants were 3 months old. And by the time, I was checking in around the 6 month mark of the match, they had told me they asked their au pair to be their children's godmother. So that's a relationship that's going to last as for those children's lives, which I think is so amazing. So I really appreciate that aspect of this program and that opportunity to help create those kinds of lifelong bonds between host families and au pairs and to watch that blossom. So that's always fabulous. I had a host mom the other day that told me her au pair makes her a better parent. Because of her au pair, she is a better parent. And that's just so fabulous to hear. I also really enjoy learning from the au pairs' cultures. There was one au pair who was getting ready to return home at the end of her year, and she came over for dinner. And I asked her, tell me, one of your big takeaways from your time in the United States. And she said, well, one thing I noticed was America has really fancy farms. Well, I mean, tell me more about that, because I'm certainly not aware of this benefit to the United States. And so it started this great conversation about her life with her father, who is a miner, and how all of that works, and superstitions related to his job, and all of this great cultural exchange. So I think just facilitating these lifelong relationships for these host families and their children, and then also creating relationships with these au pairs that will endure as well, are really great days on the job for me.
That's amazing. We talk so often about cultural exchange and the impact on the host family, but it really is so much more than that. It's the counselors and the greater community who are touched by these young women who make the decision to come on this amazing journey. So, yeah, that's great.